Lloyd? I gave you a crater full of homework today, mister!
Run, Lloyd! Run for your life!
Hey! You ain't garbage!
Yes! Superlative!
I was worried, Lloyd!
Oops.
Lloyd Nebulon, defender of the galaxy, savior of all that is good and just. Today you are 13 years old. Today you are a man.
Thank you. No flaws, just money.
Lord Moon!
Lloyd, you are 13 now. The Empire needs your strength and maturity. Come, help me rule the universe.
The only thing you rule, Boone, is the toilet.
That does it. Prepare to meet thy doom.
Dream on, helmet boy. This universe isn't big enough for the both of us, Boone. You're going down.
Don't be a fool. What the heck is that annoying buzzing?
Oh, yeah. Yes! Today, Lloyd P. Nebulon turns 13 years old. Today, I am a man. Master of my domain.
Jolly birthday greetings, Lloyd. Greetings, Lloyd. Greetings, Lloyd. Jolly birthday greetings, Lloyd. Tra-la-la-la-la. Second verse, same as the first. Jolly birthday
Thanks a lot, Station, but I'm a little old for singing now, don't you think?
Oh, well, I hope you're not too old for a gift.
A present? Oh, boy! I mean, that's very thoughtful of you, Station.
Open it, open it.
Oh, wow, it's,
A toy spaceship, huh? Pretty nice, huh? You don't like it, do you?
Oh, no, I like it. It's just that, well, I'm 13, Station. I'm a man now, and men don't exactly play with toys.
Happy birthday, birthday boy! Look what I brought you for breakfast. Captain Cubby Crunchies!
Gee, thanks, Mom, but I don't eat that stuff anymore.
What? But it's your favorite! Lloyd, what are you doing?
Looking for some food that's a little more adult? We got any bran flakes? Mommy, I can't find Rosie!
Now calm down, Francine.
But Mommy, she's gone!
Well, just try to remember where you played with her last.
Where'd I put her? Oh, yeah! Rosie. Stupid telekinetic powers. Why can't I have a normal brat sister like everyone else? Mommy, I read Lloyd's mind and he called me a brat.
Now, Lloyd.
Commander Nebulon.
Come ahead, Dunkirk.
We've got a major problem on the bridge, ma'am. Larry's got his tongue stuck in his zipper again.
Please help me, Commando.
I'll be right there. Well, I've got to get to work. Lloyd, take care of Francine. Make sure she gets to school on time. And clean up this mess before you go.
But, Mom, that's kid stuff. Well, you heard her. Get cleaning. Hey, you're not the boss of me. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm bigger than you are. So what? I can blow up your head by just thinking real hard. You wouldn't dare. Okay, I give. Great. Come on, Rosie. Lloyd's got a lot of cleaning up to do. I gotta get my own place.
Man, I can see it now. A big old gooey chocolate birthday cake topped with 13 candles. You know, the kind you can't blow out no matter how hard you try. A giant party of all the kids in school, even the ones you don't like. And finally, a field of presents as far as the eye can see. It's a month away for me, man. But for you, that sweet tomorrow is now.
Actually, Eddie, I've got slightly different plans for my birthday. I was thinking of a quiet dinner with cheese and fruit for dessert. And for a gift, clothes.
Clothes? But buddy, we're talking birthdays here. Cake, ice cream, cool toys.
Toys? I've turned 13. I can't be bothered with toys, cakes, and the other flotsam of childhood. I'm a man now, Edward.
Edward? Why, I oughta...
School docking completed.
All right, kiddies. It's the moment of truth. I want your book reports, subjects, and I want them now. Douglas, talk to me. Well, Mrs. Bolt, I plan to delve into the collective writings of Flatterly, focusing on his work concerning the theoretical matter, antimatter cells in a fourth dimension subspace environment. Oh, you're a wild one, Douglas. Kurt, what's your read?
I was hoping to try and finish this really hard book. The Little Brown Puppy Droid.
Yeah, 3 years running. Try to get the stickers on the right page this time. Okay, Nebulon, what's it gonna be? Another installment of Nick Zircon's Space Agent?
Actually, Mrs. Bolt, I've decided that book reports aren't the sort of thing a mature man such as myself should write.
What are you talking about, Nebulon?
Well, I've been thinking. Perhaps you and I could select a book together. I'd retire to my flat to read it, then you and I could rap about its various meanings. Perhaps over a nice cappuccino.
Does anybody know what this boy's babbling about?
You see, Mrs. Bolt, as of today, I'd like to be treated like a man, since, after all, I am 13.
13? 13? I'm 154 years old, Nebulon. Heck, I got batteries older than you. But okay, Mr. Man, I got you. You're too mature for a book report? Fine. You don't have to write one.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Mrs. Bolt. I can see that...
Instead, you can write me a small position paper on manhood.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, well then let me clarify. You're gonna write me a 50-megabyte essay on what exactly it means to be a man.
50 megabytes? But I can't write that much. I don't know what to say.
Hey, you're a big old grown-up now. Figure it out. But do it before the 8 o'clock bell tomorrow, Nebulon. Because if I don't have those 50 megs sitting on my desk by then, you'll be sipping those cappuccinos in detention for the rest of the year. Comprende?
For next time, Lloyd, I highly recommend a puppy book.
Lloyd? I thought my sensors detected a sentient life form outside the complex. What are you doing out here?
Feeling like a loser.
A loser? But last time we spoke, you seemed like a winner, excitedly about to embark on your manly journey.
My manly journey is the whole problem, Station. I was bragging about it in class, so Mrs. Bolt gave me the toughest assignment ever. A 50-megabyte essay on what it means to be a man.
Well, it shouldn't be that hard. You being a 13-year-old and whatnot. As they say, write what you know.
That's just it. I don't know. I mean, I've only been a man for 8 hours and 33 minutes. I got no experience.
You know, Lloyd, you may be onto something here. Perhaps what you need is a little help.
Help?
Certainly. In order to discover what it means to be a man, you simply need to learn how to act manly.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Only, who's gonna teach me?
Lloyd, my man, I think I know just the guys.
Okay, gents, time for the showdown. I got 2 pairs.
Me too, King's up.
I got 3 nines.
Ha! I got me a straight.
Lloyd, what have you got?
A pair of threes?
Yes, it's all mine. Come to Papa, you big, beautiful pile of chips.
Now hook your choke out of your bum.
Ideal, boys.
Hey, Station, you really think playing poker with these guys is gonna help me learn about manhood?
Of course it will, Lloyd. Games of chance and ribald camaraderie are the foundation of a manly life.
Gentlemen, Lady Luck has finally paid the toast man a little visit. I'll call the bet and raise you 5 crotons.
I got nothing.
This hand's a wash.
I'm all run out.
What about you, big guy?
Ah, jeez. I guess I better fold too.
Read 'em and weep, boys. Read 'em and weep.
A pair of twos? But you said you had a great hand. You dirty toaster. You lied to me.
Hey, you want a lesson in adulthood, kid? Adults lie.
Hey, and people call me a sucker.
It's called bluffing, Lloyd. I'm afraid it's part of the game.
Hey, you're ringing. Answer me, will you? Yellow. Huh? Yeah, he's here. Hey, kid, you got a hollow call. Patch it through, phony.
Hey, Grandpa Leo. How are things on the retirement planet?
Oh, just great. They turned down the gravity yesterday and my bum hip feels like new. I'm just calling to wish you a happy birthday. Say, Lloyd, this looks like a pretty lame birthday party, sitting around with a bunch of machines.
Oh, this is no party, sir. This is a poker game. You see, young Lloyd is doing some very important research regarding the sociological habits of the adult male.
Yeah, the kid wanted to learn some real man stuff.
Real man stuff? Dang it, Lloyd. Real men don't sit around playing cards all day.
They don't?
Heck no.
Well, what do they do, Grandpa?
Simple, son. Real men fish. Dang, you missed. Reel her in and try again.
Oh, Okay, Grandpa.
Keep at it, Lloyd. Venusian astrofish can be very elusive, but are considered quite a tasty delicacy.
Oh, you can't eat them. Not since they put in that power plant satellite over there. Certain things are so contaminated you can't touch them, let alone eat them.
Well, what's the point of fishing then?
What's the point of fishing? What kind of orange-blooded boy asks a darn question like that?
Son, fishing is what being a man is all about.
Testing your soul, conquering the elements, putting food on the table.
So you can eat the fish?
And kid's got sort of a smart mouth, don't he, Leo?
You've got one, Lloyd!
Reel her in, boy! Reel her in!
Whoa, she's a beaut.
Pull, son, pull!
You can do it, Lloyd!
I can do it!
Well, time for my pills.
Boy, howdy, Lloyd. You blew that power plant up real good.
It really was an accident, officer.
Yeah, well, you're just lucky that plant was one of them new fully automated deals. Otherwise, someone might have gotten hurt. Good question, Bort. Hey, Lloyd, what exactly were you doing out there at that old fishing hole?
Believe it or not, Officer Horton, I was doing my homework.
Homework?
Yeah, see, since it's my birthday, I'm supposed to write a report on what it means to be a man. So Grandpa took me fishing and... Oh, never mind. I guess turning 13 really doesn't mean anything after all.
Boy, it sure did when I was a kid. I'll never forget the day I turned a big 1-3. See, my dad was driving a shuttle out to Wriggle 6, and I got to go along for the ride. Man, all I wanted to do was sit in that driver's seat like Pa. Anyway, somewhere out past the Barstow Nebula, Dad caught me sneaking glances at the steering mechanism. And would you believe it? He scooched over and let me take the wheel.
Wow, that must have been amazing! 13 and driving! Oh, my mom would never let me do something like that.
You know, Bork, that's a pretty righteous notion. Tell you what, Lloyd, why don't you just scooch on over and grab the wheel for a while?
You mean it?
Sure, try her out. We're still a ways out from base.
Look at me! I'm doing it! Right?
Not bad, Lloyd, not bad. But let me give you a little pointer. If a man wants to be in control, he's gotta act like he's in control.
I'm not sure I know what you mean, Mr. Horton.
Well, I'm just saying, crank that seat back a bit, you know? Loosen up on the wheel there, and bob your head, you know, sorta cool-like. There you go.
Yeah, this is great. You're in control as long as you act like you're in control. Hey, you know what we need? Some tunes. I'll just switch on the radio.
No, Lloyd, not that button. We're coming in too fast.
Any chance you won't tell my mom about this?
One garbage scow in the shop for 2 weeks. Cost 10,000 krontars. One police cruiser. Totaled. Cost 20,000 krontars. One geosynchronous power plant vaporized. Cost? We don't know. Lunch money for 1 full week. Gone. Gambled away to a what?
To a toaster, Mom.
Right. Gambled away to a toaster. Have I left anything out?
That you would never think of actually punishing a guy on his birthday?
Oh, Lloyd, what am I gonna do with you?
I said I was sorry.
Lloyd, you leave me no choice. You're grounded for a month.
A month, but...
Want to shoot for 2? Now, I have a lot more to say to you, but I've got to cross the galaxy and make nice to the interstellar conglomerate whose plant you vaporized. Until I get back, I want you in your room.
But, Mom, you haven't sent me to my room in years!
Maybe that's where I went wrong.
Grounded! How could she do this to me? I'm 13 years old, and she's treating me like I'm a 12-year-old!
You know, Lloyd, since you are stuck here alone in your room, it might be an excellent time to get started on your report for Mrs. Bolt.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, let's see. My Life as a Man by Lloyd Nebulon. A man is... This is ridiculous! I don't know the first thing about being a man. I'm not a man, I never was a man, and I never will be a man! I might as well face it, Station. I'm just a lousy, pathetic kid. Hello, Nebulon residents.
It's Trixie at Blue Base Preschool. Is your mother home? I gotta talk to her right away.
Sorry, she's halfway across the galaxy.
But it's an emergency.
What's the matter?
It's Francine.
people at the daycare centre are trained professionals. I'm sure they have the situation totally under control.
No time to argue, station. Francine's in danger, and I gotta help her.
But Lloyd, the preschool is outside the station. You're grounded. You're not even supposed to leave your...
I hate it when this happens.
Boomer, I need to go fast. I gotta get to Little Beans preschool right away.
What's the matter, dude? You late for class?
Boomer, this is an emergency.
Sorry, Lloyd, but I ain't allowed to give over no cars to nobody under 18. It's regulations.
Yeah, but...
It's called bluffing, Lloyd. I'm afraid it's part of the game.
Look, you have to give me a car because I got this.
What is it?
A special permission chip from Commander Nebulon. It's encoded with data authorizing me to drive space vehicles in case of emergencies.
Whoa, a permission chip poker chip. What do they think of next?
Yes, they're very clever. Now how about that car?
Well, I guess I could let you take this old junker here. Wait a second, you almost got me there, man. You're about 2 feet too short to reach the pedals.
Well, maybe I am, but you're not.
Man, this is choice! I haven't been out of the station in weeks.
Just step on it, Boomer.
You got it, little buddy. Whoa, that's the buzz!
Boomer, what are you doing?
I'm not supposed to leave the garage for various reasons. Cover for me.
Cover for you, but I'm just a kid.
Just flash him your permission chip poker chip.
Oh, man. Why me? Why me?
Everything okay over there, son?
Oh, yes, sir. I was just,
If a man wants to be in control, he's gotta act like he's in control.
Yep. Everything's under control, officer.
All righty. Have a good day there, sir.
Excellent. Now, let's get you to that swimming pool.
Preschool, Boomer.
Right.
Now you listen to me, young lady. This craziness is going to stop now. Do you hear me? Francine, it's me, Lloyd. Lloyd? What's the matter, Francine? You're unhappy about something? Something up there? Your dolly is stuck in a tree? Well, why don't you get it down with your telekinetic power? I've been... What do I do?
Real men fish.
Rosie! Thanks, Lloyd. You're the best big brother ever. Yay! Oh, but this one's mine. Hey!
Well, Lloyd, you must be pretty proud of yourself. You got to sneak out of the house, completely disregarding my orders to stay in your room. And since you've been named honorary hero for life at Little Beings Preschool, I can't do anything about it.
On the other hand, Commander, Lloyd did learn what it means to be a man.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. The big lessons of manhood. Being a man is knowing how to bluff, drive a car, and fish.
No, Mom, that's not what being a man's all about.
It's not?
No, that stuff did nothing but get me grounded for a month. Being a man's about something much bigger. It's about doing the right thing, even if you might get in trouble for doing it. It's about taking care of the people you love, no matter what. It's about putting someone else's needs in front of your own. It's about...
Go on, Lloyd, go on.
Kim, Mom, I just realized I got a paper to write.
But what about your cake?
Oh, have it tomorrow for breakfast. Cake for breakfast? Mommy, is Lloyd growing up to be weird?
No, honey, I think Lloyd is growing up to be just fine.
homework today, mister.
Run, Lloyd! Run for your life!
Hey! You ain't garbage!
Yes, superlative!
I was worried, Lloyd.
Oops. Man, I am feeling good. Here we are a couple of weeks into the 7th grade, and I'm finally getting the hang of this whole middle school thing.
I find that pretty hard to believe.
No, really. I haven't been called needlehead in days. I finally memorized my locker combination, and look, I got my quantum physics homework a day early. I'd say I'd finally hit my stride.
But Lloyd, I thought we were a team. I figured you and me'd be screw-ups together for a long time to come.
We're still a team, buddy. It's just, instead of a team of 2 screw-ups, we'll be a team of 1 screw-up and a guy who's got it all together. Yep, the way things are going, there's pretty much nothing I can't handle.
Hey, 7th grade, it's time for the first fall dance! Dance? The dance will be held in the gym, duh, next Saturday night. Please wear something phosphorescent green as the theme for the evening is Romance Under the Waves of Ocean Planet EOS 7. I came up with that one. Yes, brainy kid has a question or whatever. Must we attend? Look, it's not like mandatory. If you have some twisted desire to be an outcast and have everybody in school laugh and point at you for the next 3 years, well, just don't come. Yes?
Do we have to bring a date?
Like, see answer above. Guys! Thanks for listening! 7th grade spirit! Woo!
I am so shracked. Stupid, lousy dance. Ugh. One minute I'm king of the world, the next I'm worrying about dances and girls, and dancing with girls, which is what you have to do with those things.
You're looking at this all wrong, Lloyd. Ugh, it's gonna be sweet. Imagine all the kids to make fun of, the finger foods to throw, the DJ to heckle. This could be the best night of our young lives.
I don't know, Eddie. You heard Brittany. If we don't bring dates, there's gonna be laughing and pointing. If we do bring dates, well, that means having to get dates. It's like we're derped if we do, derped if we don't.
Heads up, Lloyd!
Oh, man, that one's gone.
Well, go get it, Lloyd.
I'm not gonna get it. You get it.
Oh, no. You know the rules. The Miss always fetches the ball.
Okay, I'm going. Stupid, lousy dance. Who needs this kind of pressure? Find a date, dress up, flop around the gym like a thin bat with its head cut off. Some friend making me climb all the way up here. Eddie's just lazy.
I agree.
Huh?
I said I agree. Your friend's throw was way off.
Oh,
He should have been the one to come get the ball, but I'm glad it was you.
Me?
My name's Cindy. What's yours?
Lloyd. My name's Lloyd. What's yours?
Cindy, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Do you go to Luna Vista?
I don't know. Do I? I mean, yeah, I do. I sure do.
Me too. I started this week. We just...
Come on already, I got homework to do.
Oh, I gotta go. I'll see you around.
You will? I mean, yeah, see ya. Cindy.
Lloyd, get my ball, you doofus. Lloyd, what were you doing up there?
Cindy. Girl. Talking to girl.
A real girl?
Real pretty girl.
And she spoke back to you?
Repeatedly.
Whoa, that's heavy. So, I suppose you asked her to the big fancy dance, huh?
Now listen up, you evolutionary mishaps, because every word I'm about to say will be on the test, and I'm only gonna say it once. Now, spork knots are exactly 2 times the size of
I
spurt.
have made the hugest mistake of my entire life. There it was, my golden opportunity. I could have been a guy with a date to the dance. I could have been back on top.
Hey, she was a girl. Your brain freaked out. It's understandable.
I'm having trouble breathing just hearing about it, Lloyd.
Thanks, guys. But the fact is I blew it. I'm never gonna get another chance like that again.
Psst. Is one of you Lloyd somebody?
That's me.
Someone over there handed me, like, a note to give to you. From Cindy somebody.
Thanks, Brittany.
Whatever, needlehead.
Wow. A note from Cindy. Wow.
Lloyd, what does Cindy say in the note?
Yes, Mr. Nebulon. I'm sure we'd all love to hear what's in your little note. Wouldn't we, class?
Why, thank you, Lloyd. I would love a mint. Most refreshing.
If I gave a hoot about your budding little social lives, I'd be furious right now. But, as it is, we've got a test to review for. As I was saying...
Kurt, that was some kind of brave.
I can't believe this! My very first note from a girl, and it's eaten by one of my friends!
Hey, better swallowed by Kurt than read out loud for the whole class.
Don't worry, guys. My stomach isn't just for digesting food. It's also my special hiding place.
Distasteful.
Ta-da! one note for Lloyd.
Kurt, you rock so hard!
Okay, Kurt rocks. Just play the note before something else happens.
Good idea.
Hi, Lloyd. It's me, Cindy. I'm sitting here in quantum physics class, and boy, is this stuff hard.
Hey, Lloyd, aren't you actually passing that class?
Shh. And as if school wasn't hard enough, now I hear there's a dance coming up. Yikes, so soon? What's up with that?
Yeah, wrap it up already. Fans Cyborg's handing out the quiz.
Gotta go. Bye, Lloyd.
She seems nice.
Could she be any more obvious about that dance?
Yes, Lloyd. It would seem an invitation to the dance is the desired response to her missive.
I guess you got your second chance after all, Lloyd.
Go ahead and dial, Lloyd. You can do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Wrong button, my boy. You hung up.
I can't do it, Station. I mean, what if I forget how to talk and nothing comes out of my mouth except drool?
Nonsense. Once the young lady answers, your gentlemanly instincts will kick in and you'll handle yourself with aplomb.
Yeah, aplomb. Okay, here goes.
Again? I'm sorry, my boy, but you leave me no choice.
Station, no! Please don't dial their number. I'm not ready to do.
Hello?
Nebulon residence. Who's calling, please?
Lloyd? Didn't you call me?
Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
So, what do you want?
Aplomb, Lloyd, aplomb.
Well, I was just wondering, you wouldn't want to go to that, dance thing at school or anything, would you?
With you? That'd be really neat. Thanks, Lloyd.
Really? Wow, that's great, Cindy.
Yeah, real great. I'm going to my first dance with a kid who hasn't been able to spit out one coherent sentence since I met him.
Cindy, on the phone it sort of looks like... I mean, am I wrong, or do you have two heads?
Yeah, didn't you know? I mean, that's not going to be a problem, is it?
It better not be, weasel.
No, that's fine, really. Just checking is all. My video phone is a little fuzzy.
Great. Bye, Lloyd. I'm really looking forward to the dance.
I'm not.
Well, Cindy certainly seems nice. And not so nice.
Man, this dance is gonna be sweet. Lloyd might have asked some girl to the dance, but at least the rest of us bouncers are gonna have a great time goofing on everybody.
Actually, Eddie, I'll be taking a date to the dance as well.
Say what?
I've asked Charade, 3D chess champ of the quadrant, to escort me, and she has graciously agreed.
I'll be there with a girl too, Ed. You know Missy?
Massive Missy?
Exactly! We were both picked to help hang decorations. We're gonna stick around to eat, and maybe even dance.
Well then, I guess I'll be laughing at all three of you suckers. That is, assuming Cindy told Lloyd yes.
There he is now! Let's query him!
Lloyd! Did you ask her?
Oh, yeah, I asked her.
And?
Well, she said she'd go with me.
All right!
Way to go, Lloyd.
Thanks, guys.
What's with the long face? I thought this was your big chance and all.
It was. It is. It's just, I kind of found something out about Cindy last night.
She's not married, is she?
No, it's just that she's got two heads.
Sorry to use the vernacular, Lloyd, but... So?
Yeah, Lloyd, I know plenty of two-headed kids.
Yeah, I know. I guess that's not really the problem. See, it's just that...
Well, looky here. We finally get to meet the great Lloyd Nebulon in the flesh.
Hi, Lloyd.
Hi, Cindy. These are my pals, Kurt, Eddie, and Douglas.
I thought you were a loser, Nebulon, but that was before I got a look at your friends. I mean, what planet is this guy from?
Hey!
And this one's hilarious. When I first saw him, I thought Jumbo here got gum on his shoe.
That seems a tad uncalled for.
You know what's funny, Cindy? We were just talking about you.
Something nice, I hope.
Sure, nothing but nice.
Please, this mindless small talk is gonna make me spew.
Lloyd, I wanted to thank you again, in person, for asking me to the dance. It's nice to feel like I belong so soon after moving here.
Hey, what can I say? I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, and not at all full of yourself. Hey, you got a little something on your shirt. Gotcha! What a sucker.
Hi there!
Move it, Melvin! You don't own the hallway!
Lloyd, you cannot take that girl to the dance.
What?
She's really nice, but horrible!
Yeah, but nice first, right? I mean, that one head's really sweet.
Snap out of it. The other head's evil.
You really think she's that bad?
The mean head made me want to cry.
Lloyd, as your lifelong friend, I say to you, dump her. Get her on the phone and ditch the date as fast as you can.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well then, I suggest you don't.
Station, cut it out!
I'm sorry, Lloyd, but it's decidedly ungentlemanly to back out of a social commitment. Why, the young lady won't even have time to get another date.
Hey, she's got two heads. She can take herself. Besides, I can't go to a dance with a girl who hates me. And you should have heard how rude she was to my friends.
Rudeness is no excuse for being rude.
But out of this, Station. No matter what you say, I'm canceling that date.
Do it, Lloyd.
Hello?
Why, hello there.
Lloyd, I was just thinking about you.
I was just, thinking about you too. Nice sandwich.
Huh? Oh, yeah. My other head's been yelling a bunch, and that always makes me hungry.
Oh, well, I was just, calling to ask, that is to tell you that I
But you're really looking forward to the dance? Me too. I mean, I get to go with the sweetest, cutest, nicest boy in school.
Oh, hey! Wow, yeah, that's just what I was gonna say. Well, I mean, not the boy part.
Well, I better get off the phone. I gotta get back to my quantum physics homework. It is so hard.
Really? I'm actually way ahead in QP.
Wow, Lloyd, you're not just cute. You're really smart, too.
Well, it took me a little while to get into it, but then something just clicked.
Wow, maybe you could, tutor me sometime? I'd like to click, too. So, I guess I'll see you Saturday?
Yeah, Eddie's dad is driving us over to the school in a squad car.
Neat! See you then!
And wear something besides that little striped shirt for once, huh?
Commander, I'm not certain that's a regulation Windsor knot.
And you made it too long. We wore them shorter back in my day.
I'm sorry. Maybe one of you would like to tie it for him.
Dang it, woman, don't get smart with your old man. He's got no hands, and you know I'm just a hologram.
Lloyd, you must be so excited. Your first dance.
And what feels like my first ulcer.
It's perfectly natural to feel nervous.
It's not so much nervous as terrified. I mean, I like Cindy, but her other head's so mean to me.
Well, as I recall, if a 7th grade girl picks on a boy, it means she likes him.
You don't know Cindy's other head.
Well, then why not pay a little more attention to that side of Cindy tonight? Turn on the old Nebulon charm.
You don't know me either.
This tie just isn't working. I'll get your clip on.
Lloyd, my boy, handling gals is a piece of cake.
Don't listen to your grandpa, Lloyd. He's full of bad advice.
Not this time, Nora. I agree with you. Your mom's right, Lloyd. Charm the gal.
What good's that gonna do?
When you charm them, it's easier to change them.
Excuse me, sir, but conventional wisdom holds that trying to change a person really doesn't work.
Hooey! I was in the Imperial Galactic Army, and they changed me from a fresh-faced lad to a mindless killing machine.
So, you're saying if I'm real nice to Cindy's mean head, it might change her?
Bingo! It can't fail.
Oh, there's our ride, Lloyd.
What? This contraption's going to the dance?
I volunteered to chaperone.
Let's go, Station. I've got one nasty noggin to change. Just as soon as Mom brings me my clip-on.
Oh, hey, Brittany. Missy and me are just about done hanging the decorations, only we ran out of tape for this last piece.
Bummer. Would you mind just standing there and holding it up? Donna, you look totally gorgeous!
Here, this'll help. It'll grow back overnight.
Wow, Missy. You're neat.
I used a smite Cornish open to startle and confuse my opponent, eviscerating him in a swift 79 moves and clinching the Galactic 3D chess title.
Wow, Charade, you're neat!
I missed Zero Grav Wrestling for this?
You watch Zero Grav Wrestling? I love that show! Hey, we've got stuff in common! We're really hitting it off!
Lloyd, you like wrestling? It's so violent!
Well, it is a little violent, but in a good way. Am I right?
Well, there you have it, Station. First fall dance.
Only without any actual dancing.
Oh, that's typical. If it stays this way for too long, though, I might have to break the ice with my patented gator dance.
I do a fairly wicked worm myself.
You got some kind of neck condition?
Huh? Oh no, I'm just bopping along. I like the song.
Me too. Carbon 21 is such a neat band.
You like Carbon 21? They're my favorite.
Well, I can't stand them.
Oh, well, actually, I was just making all that stuff up about them being my favorite.
You were?
No.
Then you weren't?
Of course I wasn't. Good song.
How's the old Nebulon charm working, my boy?
It's not. It's impossible to hold a conversation with the two of them without upsetting somebody.
Ask the girl to dance. Nobody has to converse while they're busy dancing.
Well, nothing can be as bad as this. Would you, do you wanna, I don't know, dance or something?
I'd love to, Lloyd.
Great. Here we go. Clod hopping with Goober.
Good luck, Lloyd. You'll need it.
You're good, Lloyd.
Yeah, good at making me dizzy.
Sorry, Dancy, can't converse. Woo! Great song, huh? Should be another one coming up any second.
Oh my, this is a tad slow, isn't it?
I knew you'd choke when it came time for slow dancing. You don't have a romantic bone in your scrawny green body.
Is that so? Miss Cindy, may I have this dance?
Oh, brother. Watch my feet, huh? I've grown attached to them over the years.
she polite much?
How's that?
I think you heard me. Boy, you never let up. I've been trying to be nice.
I thought you were trying to cripple me.
Hey, it's my first dance. Sue me.
If there's any permanent damage, you can count on it, buddy.
You know, ever since I met you, you've been nothing but rude, obnoxious, and mean.
Well, you're no prize either, hotshot.
Please, there's no reason to...
Stay out of this.
Lloyd, I've never seen this side of you.
Well, get used to it. You've been letting your mean head push me around all night. Why can't you make her shut up?
Excuse me?
I thought I could change you, but it's no use. I should have just dumped you on the phone when I had the chance.
You were gonna dump me?
Yeah, but I chickened out. Too bad, because bringing you to this dance was the worst mistake I ever made.
You heartless jerk.
Girls, come back!
Our dance is ruined.
Oh.
I knew Lloyd was a jerk, but I didn't know he was a mean jerk.
Maybe he was joking. He's very funny.
Oh, shut up.
Stupid lousy dance. I wish I'd just stayed home.
You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just... I should have listened to you, Eddie. I should have never asked that girl to the dance. She's been nothing but trouble from the first moment I met her.
She's not so bad.
What are you talking about? You're the one who called her a monster. You said I should dump her.
Yeah, but you know, there's always two sides to every story.
What? I can't believe you're talking like this. That girl's a menace. She's a...
I never saw such a two-faced freak.
I'll say. I mean, one face is all nice and friendly, then a split second later, the other one bites your head off.
See? Even they agree with me.
No kidding. I mean, I met a lot of two-faced jerks in my life, but that guy takes the cake.
Guy?
Yeah, I wonder why Cindy agreed to go with them to the dance in the first place.
They were talking about me?
Well, if the shoe fits.
You agree with those guys? You think I'm a two-faced jerk?
Well, sometimes. Like the other day when you ate my french fries without asking, or the time you put that kick me sign on Douglas's back. Funny, but frankly, the act of a jerk.
Well, if you think I'm such a jerk, then why do you put up with me?
Because you're two-faced, and I like the other face. I mean, everybody's got two sides to them, and your other side's all right. The thing is, if you like somebody, you gotta, I don't know, take them for who they are. You know, accept both sides.
Huh. I never thought of it that way.
Now, in the case of that Cindy girl down there, sure, she can be pretty two-faced, but she obviously likes you. So if you like her back, maybe you gotta accept both sides, too.
Well, who says I like her?
You did, Lloyd.
You know, Cindy, we girls totally have the ability to make sure Lloyd never gets another date at Luna Vista. I don't know, Brittany. That just seems a little too harsh.
I don't think it's harsh enough.
Girls, I wonder if Cindy and I could have a few moments alone?
You want I should crush him, Cindy?
Thanks, girls. I'll take it from here.
Hi. Listen, Cindy, the stuff I said on the dance floor, I'm sorry. Part of me just started shouting.
It was pretty mean.
Really mean. And right out there in public, you really are a jerk.
Okay, fair enough. I admit it. Sometimes I really am a jerk. The fact is, you were kind of a jerk to me, too.
You know, he does have a point.
So I've got two sides and you've got two sides. And you know what? I can accept that. Because, well, I like you. So here I am, back at the dance that I ruined, ready to start over. And now the question is, are you ready to start over too?
Well...
Wanna dance?
I thought you'd never ask.
Looks like Lloyd and Cindy made up, Douglas. Now I can dance again.
Hi, wanna dance?
Half girl, half zebra? What the heck?
Ow!
Sorry. Oops. Imagine a night like this. Your family is sleeping peacefully. Suddenly, a fire breaks out on Quadrant 3. Flames engulf the corridors. Who will wake us up in time? Who will drag us to safety? No one, Mom. And why? Because we don't have a pet. And that is why I want you to say yes. Oh, that won't work. Maybe I should try a more emotional approach. Please, 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 give me a pet, please!
Lloyd?
Ah! Oh, it's just you, Station.
I've been looking all over for you. What are you doing up here?
Practicing.
Practicing? For what?
To ask my mom for a pet. See, yesterday, I was coming home from school when I saw they got these cool new pets at the pet store. Check them out.
Oh, goodness. That's an armored Tyconian python.
Yep, just what every kid needs. But I gotta figure out just how to ask my mom if I can have one. Otherwise, she's gonna say no for sure.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Lloyd. Your mother's a very reasonable woman. Simply explain your rationale, and I'm sure she'll be happy to get you a pet.
You really think so, Station?
Trust me, Lloyd. It simply cannot fail.
No! No, 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 no!
But Mom, Tyconian pythons are so cool! They can catch their prey in midair and swallow it before they even land!
Look, Lloyd, I've had to flush too many pets of yours into deep space because you forgot to feed them, or change their water, or keep them properly irradiated.
Please, Mom, I'll do better this time, I swear!
I'm sorry, Lloyd, but you're just too irresponsible to own a pet. The answer is no, and that's final. Now please eat your breakfast and get ready for school.
Hey, Lloyd, don't feel so bad. I know how you can find a really freaky animal without even going to the pet store.
Really? How?
Just look in the mirror!
So, what did she say? When are you getting the Tyconian python? I suggest you choose ever so carefully. Temperamental Tyconians have been known to turn on their masters.
Can I name him, Lloyd? I think Fluffy would be nice.
Sorry, guys, but there's not gonna be any flying python. No cool names, no feeding it cork rats, no tying a rope to it and letting it drag us around the park. My mom says I'm too irresponsible.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Irresponsible? Why, I'm the most responsible kid I ever met!
Science projects are due next Wednesday.
What? We were responsible for science projects? When did she tell us that?
A month ago. About the same time you were reading that Nick Zircon comic book in class.
Now, everybody's been working on their science projects at least an hour a day, right?
Yes, Mrs. Bolt.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, I gotta come up with a project. What are you guys doing?
Well, I thought this year it might be fun to create my own white dwarf star.
Good, but how long does it take to make one of those?
I began my design phase approximately 17 months ago.
17 months? I don't have that much time.
Well, you could always try something like this.
Salty. Thanks, Eddie.
An anti-gravity beam generator? How'd you come up with that?
Bought it off a 9th grader.
Oh, man, a dwarf star? An anti-gravity device?
I'm doing a potato clock. See? It's 12:15.
Jeez, everybody in class has a project except me, and I've only got till Wednesday. What am I gonna do?
Well, Lloyd, you could always fall back on the old scientific standby. The mold experiment.
The mold experiment? What's that?
Allow me to demonstrate. You see, mold comes from spores, which are like seeds floating in the air all around us. Tonight, before you go to bed, simply put out a petri dish containing a nutritious growth medium, or food in layman's terms. Then wait. Soon, a mold spore will land in your dish. In time, that invisible spore will grow into a visible mold.
That's it? It just becomes a mold?
Well, yes.
Oh man, that's the lamest science project ever invented by science.
Well, maybe so, Lloyd. But at least you could get it done by Wednesday.
Oh well, I guess it's better than an F.
I think it's a fascinating project, Lloyd. The miracle of life. The wonders of procreation.
Yeah, well, all I care about is that something lands in there and starts growing by tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm in big, big trouble. Night, Station.
Good night, Lloyd.
Hey, I did it! I made a mold!
Congratulations, Lloyd.
Have some breakfast, you creepy stuff. See you after school! telling you, Eddie, this mold thing is the easiest project ever. All I have to do is feed her a little food, copy a couple of pages out of the encyclopedia, and I'm done.
Jeez, and it didn't even cost you a crontar.
Nope, and you know what else? Before, I was worried about just getting a passing grade. But now, I'm thinking bigger. Maybe even a B-.
Whoa!
Well, see you tomorrow, Eduardo.
Lloyd! Oh, Lloyd, thank goodness you're home. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, well, I stopped off at Junkie Mart on the way from school and bought myself a big lorb. We hard-working scientists have a thirst for more than just knowledge, you know.
But Lloyd, there's been a problem. Something's gone terribly wrong.
Oh, come on, Station. What could possibly go, huh? What happened to my mold?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I think it's dead.
Oh, no, it can't be dead.
Well, I could be wrong. Perhaps if you gave it more nutrients.
More nutrients? Yeah, good idea. It's still all brown and shriveled.
Perhaps a different sort of nutrient. Maybe something from the kitchen?
The kitchen! Nutrients. Francine's chewable vitamins! Durf, no good! Double Durf, still no good!
Keep trying, Lloyd. Something's got to work.
Oh, man, nothing worked.
Perhaps a nice cup of chamomile tea?
Oh, it's no use, Station. My mold is dead. And come Wednesday, when Mrs. Bolt finds out I don't have a project, I'm gonna be dead too.
Oh, Lloyd, I wish I could... Lloyd, look!
Hey, my mold! It's not brown anymore!
Look, Lloyd, I think some of your big lorb dripped onto it.
You don't think? Huh, the big lorb somehow made it well.
But how can that be? There's nothing nutritious about a big lorb. Why, it's chock full of artificial colours, chemical sweeteners, and who knows what preservatives. Frankly, I'm surprised your mother lets you drink those things.
But maybe that's it. Maybe my mold doesn't like nutritious stuff. Maybe it likes junk food.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Mayonnaise? Oh, Lloyd, that's disgusting.
Yes, my friend, it is disgusting. But that is beautiful. Station, take a note.
Recording.
It seems the subject likes junk food, and lots of it. My mold is hungry. It's growing fast. And it's alive.
I think it's gross. He's not gross, he's cool.
You say this thing likes junk food?
Yeah, watch.
I've never seen anything like it. A mold that eats chips, and it has eyes. I wonder if it can think.
Out of my way, I'll check. Well, it doesn't think a lot, but it thinks.
Really? About what?
More chips.
Oh, sure.
Amazing.
Yeah, and you know what that means?
That it's hungry?
Nope. It means that I'm not just looking at a B- anymore. I'm looking at an A. A.
Mommy, please tell me I won't be like this when I'm in the 7th grade.
I'm sorry, sweetie, but I can't make any promises.
Lloyd, not that I don't appreciate the sentiment of your little ditty, but after an entire day, it's wearing rather thin.
Oh, sorry, guys. It's just that my experiment is going so well, and my mold is so cool. He eats anything. Big lorbs, pizza, tendril snaps, anything bad for you. Today I gave him a fried Zorkland covered with chocolate. He nearly doubled in size.
Oh, come on, Lloyd. So your mold grew a little. So what?
Whoa. Hey, you moldy. I call him moldy. How you doing, boy?
This fungus seems to be forming some sort of primitive attachment to you, Lloyd.
Nothing wrong with that, is there, boy? Hey, look what he can do. Pretty cool, huh?
I guess. Be even cooler if you lit the hoop on fire.
Good boy.
Lloyd, what is moldy anyway? I mean, is he an animal? Or maybe some kind of fruit?
Whatever he sure is ugly.
Hey, don't say that in front of Moldy. You'll hurt his feelings.
Feelings? Lloyd, he's a mold. You sure you're not getting a little too buddy-buddy with that thing? What was that?
Poor Moldy. His stomach's growling. Uh-oh, and I'm out of chips. You sure can't eat, guy.
Hey, I got some chips at my house.
Yes, I'm sure we have some too.
Hang on, Lloyd. We'll be back in a minute.
Thanks, guys!
I gotta admit, Lloyd, this thing's pretty cool. You just might get that A.
You know, Eddie, I'm starting to believe getting an A is thinking too small. I'm starting to believe maybe I might win the whole darn science fair.
Oh, come on, Lloyd. You've only been working on the thing for a couple of days.
No, Eddie, I'm gonna win. And not only that, I think people are gonna say Moldy's the best science project in the history of Luna Vista Middle School.
And for the best science project in the history of Luna Vista Middle School, our special jury award goes to Lloyd Nebulon. Congratulations, Nebulon. You actually managed to accomplish something.
Thanks, Mrs. Bolt.
Nobody even cares about my white dwarf star.
Well, Lloyd, I've got to hand it to you. You really did a great job.
Well done, Lloyd.
You came up with a project, you stuck with it, and you got results. All thanks to that mold.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
And now that you're done, you can throw it away.
Huh?
Well, you don't need it anymore, and it is starting to smell up the house.
Yeah, it's flushing time.
What? I'm not gonna flush Moldy.
Lloyd, it's just a fungus.
No, he's not. He's more than a fungus. He's an animal. He's a living, breathing thing. He's the pet I always wanted.
What?
That's right. He's my pet, and no one's gonna take him away. Come on, Moldy. Let's go to our room.
I didn't realize he felt that way.
I did. So when do we flush it?
Don't worry, Moldy. I won't let them get you. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they think. From now on, it's just me and you. A boy and his mold. Good night, Moldy. Remember, stay on your newspaper. Mom will get mad if you leave slime on the rug. Moldy? What do you want? You're hungry again? But I already fed you dinner. Go to sleep. Oh, all right. But just this once. Always eating. Always eating. Oh, man. Moldy already ate everything. Well, maybe you'll like this tomato. There. Now go to sleep. Nothing like a good night's sleep. Bet you feel a lot better now, don't you, Moldy old boy? Moldy? Uh-oh. Moldy, no! Please, Moldy, stop! If Mom sees this, we're gonna be in big trouble!
Lloyd! What in a spiral arm of Galaxy Pipulac is going on in here?
Mom, I can explain.
Out of my kitchen. Out! Get out!
Mom, please, no!
Get out of here right now! That does it, Lloyd. We are getting rid of that mold.
Oh, no, please, Mom. He won't be any more trouble, I promise.
I tried to stop him, really I did, but I'm afraid that Moldy has escaped.
Hi, Big Blobby thing. What's your name?
Rich here. Oh, hi, Commander Nebulon. How you doing?
Larry, we've got a giant mold rampaging on level E. Activate sensors and vector this thing. I want to know where it's going now.
Oh, okay.
Mom, please tell me you're not going to hurt Moldy.
I'm sorry, Lloyd, but it's my job to protect this station.
But you can't.
Commander Nebulon, it looks like the giant mold is headed for the main docking bay.
I'll be there right away. Nebulon out.
Bye.
Lloyd, I'm sorry, but... Lloyd?
Come back!
Going up.
The main docking bay elevator. Where's it going?
Level A?
The food court.
And so, after 17 months of meticulous research, I actually managed to create a bona fide white dwarf star. It's a very impressive accomplishment, I'm telling you.
Wow. Hey, did you guys hear about that big freaky mole that won the science fair? Now I figured that'd be something worth seeing. Whoa, it really is worth seeing.
You okay, man? Moldy. Must help Moldy.
Cool.
I gotta stop him! Moldy, stop! You're gonna hurt someone! Caramel. He doesn't like caramel.
Oh no, he's going after Zeptars!
Shoot! Get away from my restaurant, you big blob, you!
Our favorite eatery!
Hey! Stay out of there!
You there, connect the fungicide. You, give me full pressure on pump 7. Quickly, men, get into position. On my word, spray it.
Mom, please don't spray Moldy, please!
I'm sorry, Lloyd, but that thing is putting the entire station in danger.
Yeah, look what it's doing to my restaurant!
It ate my crypto dog!
And it ate my entire Mother's Day assortment of chocolate-covered parasites.
Spray it! Spray it! Spray it! Spray it! Spray it! Don't do it, Mom! You'll kill him!
That's the idea, Lloyd. Now get back.
But, Mom, it's wrong! I mean, if I was in there, would you kill me?
What are you talking about, Lloyd?
Don't you see, Mom? I'm your child, and Moldy is like my child. I mean, maybe that's what having a pet's all about. It's like having a kid. You gotta feed it and clean up after it and protect it because you're responsible. And that's what you wanted me to learn, right? So, Mom, let me be responsible. Let me go in there and protect my child.
We've got to move fast, Commander. That thing is growing at an incredible rate.
Okay, Lloyd, I'll give you 5 minutes to bring that thing out.
But, Commander...
5 minutes, and that's it.
Moldy? Oh, Moldy, I wish there was some way I could convince you. You've just gotta stop this. If you don't, they're gonna kill you. And that would be the worst thing ever. Not just for you, but for me. Because the fact is, Moldy, I love you.
The 5 minutes are up, Commander. What do you want us to do?
Look, they're coming out!
Lloyd.
But we've still got a problem, Commander. At the rate this creature eats, he'll deplete our entire food supply within days.
He's right, Lloyd. Moldy can't stay here.
I know, Mom, but what are we gonna do with him? Excuse me. I believe I have an idea. It's a simple matter of research. All creatures originate from somewhere.
Whoa. Planet of trans fatty acids.
Looks yummy.
You gonna be okay, honey? You know you're doing the right thing.
I know, Mom. I know. Go on, Moldy! Ooze! Ooze like the wind and be free!
Hey, Station, what happened to my alarm clock? Station? Mom? Hey, where is everybody? What the? Mom? What's going on? I just woke up and it's already late and... Hey, how come she has my alarm clock?
Please, Lloyd, not now. This is very complicated. I'm sewing your sister's costume for the school play.
I'm the space-time continuum.
But what about me?
Excuse me, Lloyd, but you're in the way. I'm scanning the floor for a pin your mother dropped.
But... Why do I bother? Nobody cares about me. Ow!
You found it, Lloyd.
Oh, sorry, honey.
At least you're good for something.
Oh. Man, I hate my life. First they swipe my alarm clock, then I got a pin stuck in my foot. I could have been killed. No one even cares. I'm telling you, Eddie, I'm tired of being ignored. It's like I'm invisible.
What'd you say? I wasn't listening. Just kidding.
All right, you carbon-based sacks of goo. Pipe down and listen up. Wormhole National Park is at the far edge of this sector. That means we're stuck on this bus together for 2 whole hours. So keep those flaps of flesh you call lips buttoned, and we can all travel in peace. Have I made myself clear? Sectors. Okay, Hurry. Let's go.
Wormhole National Park. That Grand Chasm. I haven't been there since I was a mere cerebellum.
Grand Chasm? Hey, can we ride donkeys down in there?
Oh, no, Kurt. A wormhole is actually more like a big twisty tornado in the fabric of space. Some scientists believe anyone unfortunate enough to enter one would be ripped apart, shredded into his basic elements, and strewn throughout the galaxy. Others theorize that if one managed to enter a wormhole and survive, he could emerge in another part of the universe, perhaps billions of light years away, or even in another dimension.
Whoa, are there a lot of these things around?
Nobody knows. There may be millions. It may be that most of them are so minute, they're invisible to the naked eye. Yeah, invisible. I know how they feel.
Wormhole, seen it, boring. Ooh, talk about cute and charming.
Who, me?
As if. I'm talking about that adorable gift shop over there. I wonder if they have bracelets.
Oh, man, even Brittany thinks I'm a nobody.
Brittany thinks everybody is a nobody.
But in my case, she's right.
Oh, come on, cheer up, buddy. We're out of school for a day. We're one of the 7 million natural wonders of the universe. And look, my mom packed a big, soft pulp gourd in my lunch.
No thanks, I'm not hungry.
Oh, it's not for eating. It's for chucking into the wormhole.
Not so fast. It looked to me like you were about to hurl a pulp gourd into that wormhole.
Pulp gourd? I didn't see any pulp gourd. Did you see a pulp gourd?
No, saw a lovely wormhole. Didn't see no pulp gourd.
I'm delighted to hear that, because park regulations clearly prohibit throwing foreign articles into the wormhole. This is one of our quadrant's most treasured landmarks, not a wastebasket.
All right, listen up. This is Ranger Wormy. He's going to be our tour guide for the afternoon. Please give him your full attention and try not to embarrass me for once.
Thank you, Mrs. Bolt. Welcome to Wormhole National Park. As you can see, I am a worm person from the planet Durton. I have heard all the ironic jokes concerning the fact that I am a worm person working at a wormhole. So no matter how funny you think your comments are, kindly keep them to yourselves. Now, before we begin the tour, are there any questions? Yes, you in the back.
Do you have to be a worm to work at the wormhole?
No. Are there any other questions?
If we cut you in half, would you go into 2 Rangers?
No. Anything else?
Oh, man, I gotta throw something in that wormhole. What'd you bring for lunch?
Nothing. Moms don't make lunches for invisible boys.
Oh, brother. Do you live in a house or a giant apple?
Thank you. That's more than enough questions. Now, if you'll follow me, we'll head around to the other side of the wormhole to see the other side of the wormhole. No running or horseplay. We don't want anyone to get sucked into oblivion.
Hey, Lloyd, check it out. Whoa, I'm gonna get sucked into oblivion.
Come on, Eddie, that's not funny.
The wormhole's gravity has got me. I am powerless to resist.
No, really, Eddie, come on. You are the Ranger.
Come out of that wormhole this millisecond.
I told him not to goof around near the wormhole.
I can't believe it! One of my 3 best friends got sucked into a wormhole. Oh, Douglas is he? Didn't think he was, you know...
Viciously ripped into subatomic particles and scattered across the galaxy? Perhaps we'll never know. I'm okay. And I seem to be on some strange planet. Oh, some strange smelly planet. But where? I could be anywhere in the universe. I could be millions, even billions of light years away. I could even be in another dimension.
Oh my gosh, did you hear what happened? Huh? Some poor kid fell into the wormhole. No way. It's true. And the poor thing, he didn't even get to visit the gift shop.
Wait a minute. That's my class. And they're still at the wormhole. All that falling through space and time, and I'm just like 30 feet from where I started. In a dumpster? Boy, some wormhole.
Oh, Megan, it's like such a catastrophe.
Really?
I can't believe that sweet boy is gone. He was like always so nice to me, and he was actually kind of cute.
She said I'm cute.
Oh, Megan, I know I never actually spoke to him or anything, but in a way, I kind of actually sort of liked Lloyd Nebulon. Me too.
Well, I'll be turfed.
Nebulon! Nebulon! Fly, Nebulon, fly!
There, Mrs. Bolt. We're all over to come with emotion.
Even Mrs. Bolt cares.
It's just that it's such a tragic accident. How could it have happened?
I don't know. 1 minute the kid's horsing around with a pull cord, the next he's gone.
Eddie!
I just hope wherever he is, he's doing a little less clowning around. Ow! What the? Lloyd? Lloyd, buddy, is that you? It really is you. You're okay. Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing in some dumpster being okay? Everybody's worried sick about you.
You don't understand, Eddie. The wormhole just dumped me in here. Then I was about to climb out, and I started hearing people talk about me. They were all saying really nice things. Brittany even said I was cute.
Get out of here.
He was sweet, too. I miss him so totally already. Me, too. I'm gonna name my first hatchling after him.
See? You know, buddy, you might be onto something here. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Eddie, wait! Where are you going?
Step aside, people. I've got a job to do. Hold this, Brittany.
Huh? What are you doing, Horton?
Lloyd Nebulon is my friend, and this friend of mine needs my help. I'm going in after him.
Oh, man.
What? You could be, like, totally killed.
It has a chance I'll have to take. Hang on, buddy. Eddie Horton's coming to get you.
Eddie, no!
Oh, my gosh. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Never fear. Eddie's here.
What the heck did you do that for?
Same reason you did. To get a little of that praise and adoration.
But I fell in by mistake, trying to save you.
Jumped in, fell in. What's the diff? Either way, we're big winners.
What do you mean?
Look, all we gotta do is sit in here soaking up all the glory. When we're done, we just ask him to pull us out. It's the sweetest setup ever. And you know what? It's about to get even sweeter.
I can't believe it. Now 2 of my 3 best friends got sucked into a wormhole.
Shh, did you hear that?
Hello.
The wormhole is talking to us. Hello, Mr. Wormhole.
No, Kurt, I think that's Eddie.
Hey, everyone! I think I heard Eddie!
What's he saying? I can't hear him anymore. What do we do, Douglas?
We need to find some better means of communication. Some method of contacting him over vast interstellar distances.
But how, Doug? How?
I give you the soup-can telephone. Crude, but effective.
Ow! Well, looky here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have established contact. Hello!
This is Edward R. Horton, speaking to you from the far reaches of deep space.
It really is Eddie.
Eddie, is Lloyd there with you?
Yes, he's a little shaken out from the trip and all, but he might just pull through.
Thank goodness. Tell me, friends, where are you?
I don't know. We seem to be in some strange forbidden land.
We're in a dumpster. I'm on a roll.
As I was saying, things are looking real grim down here. Are you worried about us?
We're worried sick about you.
We love you, man.
Now, you don't hear that every day.
Give me that can. Enough small talk, Horton. Can you and Nebulon get out of there or not?
I just don't know, Mrs. Bolt. And the interdimensional journey has made us so weak. We need water. No, make that sodas. And maybe a nice pepperoni pizza.
Now you're telling them to buy us food?
Look, Lloyd, you're the one who's been grousing about how people treat you lousy. Now you got half the school up there practically begging to do anything you ask. I say roll with it. After the morning you had, don't you think it's time you got what's coming to you? Mrs. Bolt, you still there?
Of course I am.
Well, like I was saying, we need some sodas down here quick and some pizzas.
Eddie, wait. Ask for gum. I mean, what's pizza without gum, right?
And gum.
Lots and lots of gum. Well, you heard him, Wormy. Those boys need sodas, pizzas, and gum. Pronto.
Yes, ma'am. I'll hop to it.
Do you think they'll be okay, Mrs. Bolt?
Boys, I honestly don't know.
Good one, Lloyd.
Peppermint pepperoni pizza.
Well, how is it?
Cheesy, yet chewy.
A winning combination.
You know, Eddie, I had my doubts, but you were right about this staying in the dumpster thing. I'm starting to feel better already.
Me too. And I was feeling fine to start with.
Nebulon, Yellow, the fire department is here. Stand clear. They're sending down a ladder to bring you out. Well, it was nice while it lasted, but I knew they'd try this sooner or later. Time for our easy exit.
Whoa there, buddy.
What do you mean, whoa there, buddy?
Well, I mean, what's the rush? I said I was starting to feel better. I didn't say I felt completely better.
But there's sort of this ladder sticking out from the middle of the wormhole. We can't just ignore it.
True, but we could do something like this. Ah! The rope ladder is going crazy! I can't control it! The gravitated forces are whipping it around us in a mad frenzy!
Pull it up! Pull it up!
Oh no! Those gravitonic forces have ruined your shiny rope ladder!
Nebula! Horton! Are you alright?
Weak. Very weak. Can't hold on much longer.
How can we help you? Please, tell us! Is there anything we can do?
Oh, I can think of a few things. How about you? Boy, oh boy. Blow-up chairs, comic books, pizza and TV, and a whip with the smell of rotten garbage. I'd almost swear we were in heaven.
And the best part is, when you're done with your soda, you don't have to carry it all the way to the trash can.
I understand you have given you a thorough briefing on the situation.
Hey, someone's talking about our situation. Let's see if they say anything nice about us.
I know that things are serious, but you boys are still working on it, right?
You're positive you've examined all of the options?
Sweet mother above God, it's my dad and my mom!
Commander Nebulon, Officer Horton, I assure you we're doing the best we can to save your boys.
With all due respect, you need to do more. I want you to set up a command post and organize your men. We need answers now.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Nora, I can't believe it's come to this. I mean, you hear about this kind of thing happening all the time, but you never figure it'll happen to your kid.
I know what you mean, Frank. Just this morning, I took Lloyd completely for granted. He had something he wanted to say to me, and I ignored him. I was so insensitive.
She got that right.
Commander Nebulon, Officer Horton,
Be right there. You coming, Nora?
Go ahead, Frank. I'll be with you in a minute. You there! Get those emergency phones set up. And you! I want a diagram of that wormhole.
You're wrong. She was crying. Eddie, suddenly I've got a crummy feeling about this whole thing.
You know what? Me too. Hello? I think we're ready to be rescued now. They're asking to be rescued. What do I tell them?
Lloyd, honey, it's Mom. Now don't be scared. The rescue team has been trying to figure out a way to get you out, but...
But what?
The rope ladder, Lloyd. When they pulled it out of there, it had practically been destroyed.
Oh, yeah, the ladder. Well, I'm sure if you try again, everything will be just dandy.
I'm sorry, honey, but it's just too much of a risk to you and Eddie. The forces at work in that hole are too unstable. If we try again, we're afraid it could collapse the entire wormhole.
Oh, great. So much for an easy way out.
Hey, wait a minute. Why don't we just climb out of the dumpster and make like we fell from the sky and tell them the wormhole spit us out?
That's it. All we gotta do is wait till no one's watching.
You were saying?
We're doomed.
T-shirts, get your t-shirts. Play the wormhole too. Creatures from around the galaxy have converged here at Wormhole National Park, drawn by the dark tragedy of two boys, swallowed up by the majestic but treacherous forces of nature. The atmosphere, though thin and artificial, is emotionally charged with the prayers and best wishes of those on hand.
Oh, man, we are so derfed.
The way I see it, we've got three choices. We can just come out, take the heat for playing everyone like a bunch of suckers, be grounded for the rest of our lives and have no friends, or we can stay here and live out our pathetic lives in a smelly, disgusting dumpster.
And our third choice?
I don't know. I was just spitballing.
So what you're telling me is that throughout the entire galaxy, not one rescue agency has devised a plan for pulling people out of a wormhole?
See, here's the deal. We're fully prepared to get your kids unstuck from a temporal rift or free them from a quantum singularity. That's the way you boys should have gone. But wormholes, well, they're tricky. No one knows much about them.
I'm sorry, but I beg to differ. I am a wormhole expert.
It's Dr. Werner von Brain, the greatest mind in the universe.
That's me. Now, if I am to believe Colleen Chow from News at 4, you have two young boys here trapped in this wormhole. And you do not know what to do.
Do you think you can get them out?
It is difficult, nearly impossible, but there is one slight chance of rescue.
What's that, Doctor?
A trans-dimensional polar reversal.
But Dr. Von Brain, that's an untested hypothetical process. Some scientists believe that once the reversal has begun, it could start a chain reaction that would destroy the very fabric of the universe.
Fabric schmabric, you want the kids out or not? Let's get started, shall we?
Eddie, we gotta go out there and tell them the truth. You heard what they said. If that guy throws the switch, he can destroy the whole universe.
Yeah, but then again, if we stay in here, at least we won't get grounded.
Eddie!
This is a trans-dimensional polar reversal generator. When I throw this switch, the wormhole will be reversed, and your boys will be shot back out to us, safe and sound.
Just 1 minute, Professor Von Brain.
Yeah, good, Fräulein. You have a question?
Yes, about this destruction of the universe business. Is that really possible?
Oh, the percentages are rather low. No more than 50-50. Well, here we go.
50-50?
History to destroy the universe! Oh, so I just destroyed the wormhole, huh? Still, I guess it's better than nothing. Hey, look! It's Lloyd and Eddie!
Hi! I guess you're probably wondering how we got here. I think it's obvious. Dr. Von Brain's device propels you through the fabric of space, dropping you right here into our midst.
It's a miracle!
You're safe!
Let me at you, son. I'm so happy to see you.
Although I gotta say, Bud, you sure do smell right.
Yes. Where exactly was this place you were stranded?
Well, you know, like I said before, it was kind of hard to tell. Whatever strange alien world we were stuck in, it was difficult to see past the clouds of sulfuric acid and all that lightning.
It was a land of great danger, millions, perhaps billions of miles away. And there were creatures, bloodthirsty, carnivorous creatures. To be honest with you, Mom, I don't know if I could really talk about this right now. Although, a brand new hoverbike sure might help loosen me up.
Sure, honey. After what you've been through, you can have whatever you want.
Hey, that's what you guys smell like. A dumpster. Kind of like that one over there with all that neat stuff in it.
Looks like the stuff we sent you. Funny. I wonder how it ended up in there.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were in that dumpster the whole time. It was all Lloyd's idea.
There you have it, folks. Live from Wormhole National Park. The truth, at last.
Hey, look, it's Dumpster Boy. Want to hear about my play, Dumpster Boy? No. Everybody loved me as a space-time continuum. I got lots of applause. Of course, on the other hand, I didn't get on TV. But on the other hand, I don't have everyone in the whole universe hating me because I was a big fat jerk.
That's enough, Francine. Please let me talk to Lloyd alone.
Fine. I'll read you the minds from the living room.
So, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I'm sorry I made everybody worry so much, but it just felt kind of good getting all that attention. I mean, finally, people actually cared about me.
Lloyd, you can't test how much people care about you by tricking them. Sooner or later, they'll figure out what you did to them, and when that happens, well, they just might stop caring about you for real. After all, if you treat people that way, they're going to have to wonder, just how much do you care about them? Okay, so let's go.
Go? Where?
Lloyd, you destroyed a national monument. You didn't think you'd get off without any punishment, did you? It's time for your community service.
Community service? What community service? Oh, man!
We gotta clean up all of that?
That's more trash than I've seen in my entire life!
Well, boys, you caused the mess with your shenanigans, so you clean it up. That seems fair to me. Any questions?
Do you have to be a worm person to work at Wormhole National Park?
No.
Has anyone ever tried to use you as bait?
No.
Do you consider it an insult when people mistake you for a slug? General Exron, closing in for the kill.
But not before Dricklaxy beats him with an inside double reversal! Direct it! He's going down!
Oh, gee, Lloyd. You blew up my ship!
There is no Lloyd! I'm Captain Dricklax, commander of the fastest ship in the galaxy, and nothing can stop me! Nothing!
Lloyd, what are you doing?
Nothing, Mom.
It doesn't look like nothing. It looks like you're playing with those remote control spaceships again.
What remote control spaceships?
Sorry, Mrs. N.
Lloyd, I specifically told you no playing with those things outside the station.
But, Mom!
No buts, Lloyd. You could break a window. Someone could get sucked into space. Now you and your friends have 2 minutes to clean up that mess and get back inside the station. Understood?
Yes, Mom. Man, this is so typical. It's like my mom's got anti-fun radar. Whenever I start having a good time, somehow she finds out and comes zooming in to stop me.
Well, it is her job to enforce safety regulations. She is, after all, commander of the station.
Yeah, my boring old mom's commander. Which is exactly why this crummy old tin can is such a boring, stupid, dull, boring place. Just once, I wish something exciting would happen around here. Just once!
Hey, it's landing here!
Let's go!
It's the Neutron Condor, the fastest fighter ship in the galaxy.
The Neutron Condor? That's Brock Rockman's ship.
A most excellent development.
Whoa, I can't believe it! Brock Rockman landing at Intrepidville!
Brock Rockman, all right! Who's Brock Rockman?
Only the greatest fighter pilot who ever fighter piloted!
I heard he defeated a whole squadron of outposting torpedo bombers with 3 of his engines burned out and a dozen Viper strikes on his tail.
I understand he single-handedly eluded a Zunian man-of-war, then ambushed it from behind the moon of EO7!
In other words, Kurt, you're about to see a real live living legend, right up close and personal.
Which one of you grease monkeys refuels ships in this outback hole in the wall?
I do, Mr. Rockman, sir. See? Boomer.
Well, then fill her up.
Yes, sir.
And while you're at it, change the plutonium. I don't want to hear any knocks or pings when I kick her into hyperdrive. All right. Now settle down, people. I know you're probably excited to actually meet a person like me in person, but believe it or not, I need your help. You see, I'm looking for a Noraline Nebula.
You mean Nora Nebulon?
Yes, son. I have a communique for her.
She's up on the bridge. Just take the elevator to level 5.
Level 5. Got it.
What a surprising development! Brock Rockman has a communique for your mother!
Maybe she's in trouble for boring up the universe.
Bad news for her, good news for us. Check it out, the Neutron Condor, right here on our own space station!
And if you'll just sign here, initial here, section print there.
Hello, Nora.
Well. If it isn't Brock Rockman, dashing swashbuckler of the cosmos.
It actually says that on my license now.
I'm sure it does.
Commander! A galactic interceptor has just landed in docking bay 1, piloted by the legendary Brock Rockman. He says he has an urgent communique for you. Oh, hi, mister.
Oh, a communique, huh? This wouldn't be another one of your tricks, would it?
Strictly business, Nora. You know me better than that. Listen, is there somewhere we can talk?
Sure. Come into my office.
Commander, if you need anything.
I'll be fine, Dunkirk. Although, just in case, keep your blaster on stun.
Hey, what do I have to do to get some service over here, huh?
I'm coming.
Whoa, check this baby out! Dual thrusters,
Titanium alloy,
double-hulled construction,
and pinstripes!
Man, I'd give anything to check out one of these on the inside.
Maybe we can.
What do you mean?
Supposing we just sneak aboard for a little look around.
But Edward, surely a ship of this caliber has a highly sophisticated security system. It would be impregnable without the proper access codes.
Au contraire, my wrinkly gray friend.
And then, after I generously came to the defense of the mud people from Kleptos 9 and gave my blessing to the enormous mud statue they'd raised in my honor, I blasted off for Quadrant 13, where I single-handedly defeated an army of clubberbots. Did I mention single-handedly?
Excuse me, Brock, but you said you had some sort of urgent message for me?
Always right to business. You know, that's one of the things that I've always admired about you, ever since the old days at the Academy. Oh, those were good days, weren't they?
What about that communique, Brock?
The only communique I have for you is a communique of love.
Oh. Sorry, Brock. Not interested. Isn't there something useful you could be doing right now? Maybe whitening your teeth or working on your humility? Oh, I know. Why don't you go check on your ship?
My ship? Why would I do that? I'm Brock Rockman. No one messes around with my ship.
My friends, we are in.
I don't know, Eddie. Are you sure we should be messing around with Brock Rockman's ship?
This isn't messing around. This is a learning experience. A chance for us to explore and enrich our young minds with knowledge.
Boom! Ow! Eat my photons, dwarf not slime! Boom!
Oh, goodness! What a breathtaking array of state-of-the-art components! It's a veritable cornucopia of top-secret military technology!
Just think of the missions this bird has flown. Dodging asteroids, whipping through starfields, blasting the baddest guys in the universe. If only she could talk. I bet she'd have some pretty cool stories to tell.
Yeah.
Autopilot initialized.
What's going on?
I think I sat on a control I maybe shouldn't have sat on.
Commander Nebulon, sorry to interrupt, but could you please tell Commander Rockman that he just started the engines on his ship?
I did? Hey, Mr. Rockman? I haven't changed your plutonium yet. Dude, you're not Rockman.
Oh, he's no help. What are we gonna do?
Douglas, you're smart about junk. Turn off the engines.
Well, logic would dictate that the engine shut-off control would be located approximately here.
Whoa, those little guys really know how to fly.
That was the scariest experience of my entire life!
Mine too.
Oh, come on, you big babies. It was a blast. Besides, you're the ones who wanted excitement. Hey, Skolas, where'd that joyride take us anyway?
Well, I can't be certain, but judging by the star configuration outside our window, I would deduce that we are billions of miles from anywhere.
You mean we're lost?
We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die! Help us! We're all gonna die! Eddie, calm down! It's not that bad. I mean, we flew straight here, right? All we gotta do is turn the ship around and fly back the way we came.
Excellent plan, Lloyd. Save one minor glitch. According to this gauge, we're out of fuel.
We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die! Help us! We're all gonna die!
You there?
Huh?
Where's my ship?
By now, probably like a jillion miles that away.
But how? Who took it?
Why, none other than your fearless teenage crew, sir.
What are you talking about, you slacker nincompoop? I'm Brock Rockman. I fly solo.
I'll handle this, Brock. Boomer, did you get a clear look at who took the ship? Can you describe these thieves or hijackers or whatever they are?
Oh, sure, Commander Nebulon. I'd describe them as your son Lloyd and his 3 friends.
Lloyd?
Your boy broke into my ship.
But how could he have?
He must have stolen my keys. From you!
Wait a minute, Brock. Do you mean to tell me that you just waltzed off and left the keys to a classified military vehicle with a civilian gas station attendant?
On second thought, let's not play the blame game, Nora.
Dunkirk, Nebulon here. I want a vector analysis on the ship that just left. I need a location, and I need it fast.
Hang on there, little lady. Stow that order.
I beg your pardon.
You see, I always carry a tracking device for just such an emergency. Leave everything to Brock Rockman. My ship seems to be much closer than we suspected. Yes, it's very close indeed. In fact, my friends, the neutron condor is right about here.
In your pocket?
Oops. Guess I should have left this little guy aboard the ship, huh?
Dunkirk, continue to vector as ordered. I'm on my way to the bridge.
And Brock Rockman is right behind you.
I'll stick around down here.
Look, we gotta face it. Sooner or later, we're gonna get in trouble. Besides, it might not be so bad. Maybe a lecture, maybe we get grounded for a week, then it's over.
Oh, man. I never thought I'd say this, but Douglas, go ahead and call our parents.
Calling Intrepidville. This is the Neutron Condor. Do you read me? We may well be out of range.
Maybe you should shout.
Try again, Douglas.
Attention! This is the Neutron Condor. Repeat, this is the Neutron Condor. Respond if you can hear me. Over.
Neutron Condor, we have received your transmission.
Yay!
We have received your transmission, and we are not pleased. You have entered the demilitarized zone of Herbert Knar. Surrender your vessel and prepare to be enslaved.
Hey, Eddie, that's good news. Now that we're gonna be slaves, you won't have to tell your parents.
Commander Nebulon, I've done a full sweep with the long-range sensors, and there's no sign of the neutron condor.
It's a rather large universe, Commander. Locating that ship is like finding a needle in the midst of several billion haystacks.
Well, keep trying. That ship must be found.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course.
Commander, I could call my friend Wayne at the Intergalactic Parking Authority. He'll know if the boy's got a ticket.
You do that, Larry. Brock, I need to know everything there is to know about that ship of yours.
First, I need to know something about your ship, Nora. This chair of yours, it's absolutely sumptuous. Is this a Christoph original?
Station, get me the specs on the Neutron Condor. Larry, Dunkirk, keep working. I'll find you, Lloyd, even if I have to turn this universe upside down.
Neutron Condor, this is General Frontok. I order you to establish visual contact immediately.
What do we do? What do we do? We can't make it right for us. We're out of gas.
Wait a minute, guys. We're aboard an intergalactic fighter. Why don't we blast those goons back to the car age?
Yeah, all 200 of them.
That is a lot of goons. Besides, we're just a bunch of kids. We're not hero guys like Brock Rockman.
You're right, Eddie. We're not Brock Rockman. But Vrontok doesn't know that.
I'm sorry, Commander, but I pushed the sensors to their limits, and they're still not sensing anything.
Just keep looking, Dunkirk.
Commander, while reviewing the Neutron Condor's technical specifications, I discovered that all Type 32 galactic interceptors use an ionic thruster propulsion system.
I could have told you that.
Go on, Station.
As it turns out, these particular thrusters leave a distinct ion trail whenever the ship goes into hyperdrive.
So, theoretically, we could trace this ion trail all the way to the Neutron Condor.
Theoretically, yes.
Neutron Condor, I repeat, this is General Vrontok. Respond now, I command you. What is with this guy? I hail him and nothing. What manner of brazen being dares defy Vrontok?
I do, that's who.
Who are you? Identify yourself immediately or be utterly annihilated.
My name?
My name is Brock Rockman.
The great Brock Rockman. So, we meet at last.
You got that right, Vrontok. I am Brock Rockman, and I really am great.
Tell them about all your exploits.
Right. I have many exploits, Vrontok, so you better watch out for me, I tell ya.
Of course I'm aware of your accomplishments, Rockman, but that doesn't change the fact that you have violated the demilitarized zone, and for that, you must pay.
Don't talk to me about paying, Vrontok, because I may be in some military zone, but you're in the Brock zone, pal. Maybe you heard what I did to Zooth, the Merciless.
Yes, I've heard. I understand Zooth still walks with a limp.
That's right, and you and all your ships will be walking with a limp too if you don't back off.
Just a second.
What do we do now, Commander?
Well, I don't know.
Looking good, Lloyd.
It's working. I gotta say, it's pretty cool being a legendary hero guy.
All right. I have made my decision. We will neither destroy you nor enslave you.
Yes! Wise move, Vrontok. In that case, I have decided to neither blast you with my laser nor punch you in the face. You and your big flock of ships are free to go.
Very well. I will call off my fleet of ships.
And don't come back for a long, long time. Because I'm Brock Rockman, and you don't want to tangle with me, buddy.
No, I understand that.
Because when guys tangle with Brock Rockman, someone gets hurt, and it ain't the Rockmeister.
Of course. Point well taken.
Oh, and Vrontok, one more thing.
Yes?
Boo!
Well, you've got to admit, General, Rockman